Welcome back to another episode of that Stay Off My Grass podcast. You got your boy Suns fan Randy in the building. You got Jerry Jer.
Yo,
I'm gonna give you the floor, but let me say this first. I gotta get this off my chest. Anthony Davis is gonna die out there for real. I know you heard him throw out his back again.
here
It's
we go.
like,
Here we
how
go.
many times you gonna throw out your back, dog, and get out there and be like, "Oh, my back was killing me," but I'm gonna fight through it because we got like, dog, sit down. It ain't worth it. But anyways, go ahead, take the floor, man. Y'all got your first dub, so go ahead.
Finally, man, finally. One of my boys that's a Kings fan, we had a little jokey joke, man, going back and forth talking about who's gonna win first, who's gonna win first. They got their win, and we got ours, so I guess it worked out for both of us. But I just want to say that's how you play basketball, team. Everybody contributing, nobody got their heads down, everybody's fully engaged, locked in, everybody's congratulating each other, y'all hitting shots, y'all getting back on D, y'all not getting down on yourselves. That's how you play. That's how you play. Man, feels good to watch them finally win.
If what I seen, I feel like this is definitely Russell Westbrook's best game as a Laker, outside of maybe
Yo,
that one, outside of that maybe that one he had in Charlotte, but y'all still lost that game. But from what I've seen, this is probably Russell Westbrook's best game as a Laker, just from start to finish. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have well, he got some late turnovers at the end that wasn't kind of his fault. A couple fumble passes, but he didn't turn the ball over crazy. Like I said, he kept he kind of helped y'all when y'all went down by 10 and kept y'all in the game, whatever the case may be. Got boards, got assists. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I feel like even though I don't think people will give him his credit, but today definitely was a Westbrook. Westbrook is the reason why, because I feel like I'm not trying to be the one to hop on and be like, oh, like he old, but LeBron is looking old, man. Like he's looking real old out there, and I don't know what to say. I don't know how to feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like this is uncharted territory that we're marching into. But LeBron is looking old. But like I said, I feel like Westbrook, it was his game today. But how do you feel about that?
man, Westbrook definitely had a great game. I was hoping he was on triple double watch. I was hoping he'd get the triple double and feel even better after getting playing good and getting the win tonight. So I'm real proud to see Westbrook do good. I think the bench role that's what it's gonna be for Westbrook. That's what it's gonna have to be. People have been saying this since last season, and it's been looking like his game is definitely changed. He come out with a different type of energy off the bench, and we've needed that. So hats off to Westbrook. I was rooting for you tonight. Glad to see you get close to a triple double. Maybe you can get one and get to beating Russ again. But I don't think I got too much bad to say about Westbrook. He went 2 for 4 from the 3-point line. He was dishing the ball. He got Matt Ryan involved in the game with that tip and that pass. But man, and then you
Yeah,
said, hey, yeah, I don't think LeBron is looking. Oh, I mean, but hear me out. 38 years old in the NBA, where the average age for the guys is 24. Of course, you're gonna have games where you don't look like you're a spring chicken no more. Of course, he's gonna play like that sometimes, but overall, we know what we getting with LeBron James when he steps on the floor. Just
yeah,
like
yeah. Nah, I disagree with that because I feel like you can't pick and choose. You can't pick and choose and be like, oh, he's not like because last year he was still looking like an MVP caliber dude, and that was just a year ago. And it's just like, all right, we fast forward a couple months or whatever the case may be, and it's just like, or you know what I mean. So it's just like, and he looked like a completely different player. Like I feel like a lot of his shots isn't falling that typically fall. I feel like his shooting percentage is down. Like I don't know, like I feel like he's doing a lot of stuff that's bailout, even though like people might not understand it, but I feel like it's more stemming from he's probably tired in the sense of why doesn't he attack the basket more? Why doesn't he do X, Y, and Z more? And it's like realistically, like why does he throw up a lot of bad shots, a lot of low IQ three balls? And it's like realistically, he's probably tired. So it's just like he knows that the offense ain't offensing. So it's just like the best look is me throwing it up from wherever I'm at, and that's a tired look. But sprinkling in my little bit of Laker hate on it, just I had to sprinkle in a little something. I don't know if like yeah, y'all won tonight. I'll give you that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the Nuggets played absolutely trash. Like they played terrible, and I feel like that last game that they played against y'all, that was a game that y'all was supposed to win because they was literally handing y'all the game. But today, you actually decided to snatch it and be like, all right, we're gonna actually win this one instead of like going hot potato with it. But I feel like Denver was just is just bad. You know what I'm saying? Like they was airballing shots, they was not cutting, they was, you know what I'm saying? They just looked out of sync. For a team that's that deep as
Mm-hmm.
Denver is, like to start off this, like I mean, they 4-3 right now, but it's just like the way that they looking, you would think like, man, like this team isn't that deep. But I mean, I guess Bone Highlands didn't play today, and a couple other pieces was out. But it's just like, yeah, like I don't know. I don't know if y'all necessarily won this game or like the Nuggets handed y'all that. But how do you feel about that?
I definitely think the Lakers won this game. They had the lead at halftime. They lost the lead, got to about down by 8 points, but they battled back to take the game from the Nuggets. So I'm going to definitely say they won the game tonight. The Nuggets the Nuggets might have not made all the right decisions or didn't do what they're supposed to do, but that's what happens in a loss. That's how teams look when they lose games, per se. Like I said, the Lakers definitely took the win tonight. And if you're gonna and like we've been trying to say not even I'm going to say all season, but these first 6 games, the Lakers have to knock down threes, and they were doing that tonight. It wasn't like the 3-point disparity on the team. If you go look at the stats, the disparity wasn't bad. Like you had LeBron, who probably took the most threes with 5, but the second most under that is probably 4 by another guy. Or Westbrook took 4, Reeves took 4, but it wasn't like the percentages weren't like super skewed. It wasn't like 1 for 6 or like
Yeah,
one for nothing.
yeah,
Guys were
yeah,
knocking down shots and getting transition buckets. I
yeah.
do
Y'all
want to give
shot 43%.
for Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker had a hot hand tonight for sure. He kept us running in the fourth and in the third. So I will, give him a spotlight. AD also played a great game, but like you said earlier, he did get hurt. The Lakers don't play again until Wednesday, and he sat out last game. So I'm pretty certain. I'm feeling pretty certain that he's going to play on Wednesday. Get his treatment tonight, tomorrow, and the next day, and be ready to play.
Yeah,
It'll be a home game, so AD doesn't
yeah.
have to go too far. Probably won't practice the next couple of days just so he can be ready to play Wednesday. But if he's feeling good, I would like to see AD back in there. But for sure, yeah.
Yeah. So getting to the AD,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that y'all win this game if it's against the Pelicans. If y'all play this way, y'all like I said, y'all shot decent. Y'all shot 43% from three, so that's cool. 48% from the field. But I
Actually,
feel like this
that's actually
game,
40% from 3, considering what we've been doing this season is pretty good. I
yeah,
don't think
yeah, for sure.
that's not a stat that should just be glossed over. They shot pretty damn good from the 3 tonight, and I think
I
that's
mean,
highlighted.
yeah, I mean, Denver shot terrible from three. They shot 30. I mean, not terrible, but like I said, I feel like they had a lot of bad looks. They missed a lot of open shots. So, like I said, I feel like the
Mm-hmm.
Pelicans are probably a better 3-point shooting team than Denver Nuggets right now, just because it's so early in the season. People still trying to get their rhythm. But I feel like this game against the Pelicans probably don't go that way just because number one, you got Zion coming in there and he a big body bend. So he coming through, he throwing bows, he knocking people over. So that's why I'm worried about Anthony Davis on this Wednesday. Because like you're gonna have to go down there and bang with 2 people in that's super physical and Valanciunas
Zion,
and
definitely,
Zion. So that's a double
definitely.
whammy. And you know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, like what is AD been running the 5 or is he running the 4 right now?
AD is playing the 5. LeBron plays the 4.
Yeah, so like if they go with that line, if they go small with this Frank Vogel ball, you gonna have to slap in Winnie and Gabriel at you know what I'm saying, or Daniel Jones. They gonna have to do more minutes.
Honestly, I'm glad you. I've been saying that in my circles that I think that wouldn't be a bad addition to some games if we want to go that skinnier small ball lineup, throwing William Gabriel at the 4, let Lonnie play the 2, let LeBron go to 3, and just whoever at 1. But just for games when we're playing against other bigs, I would love to see an actual center in there paired with AD, just so. Because, like I said before, when the last time when we played the Nuggets, Jokic was beating up on AD, just having to guard Jokic, having to box him out, having to contest him the whole game took a toll on him a few days ago. So if we when we play the Pelicans, I would love to see a 2 big lineup just to alleviate some of that pressure on AD. Or if it's Damian Jones again, get William Gabriel in there, another rebound just to help.
Yeah,
You
nah,
shaking your
because
head. I know the Pelicans gave you blues last season, so I know
and
you
that's
little.
and that's what I'm saying
You're a
because
little
I
bitter.
know I'm saying because I know the Pelicans are a super big
They're a
team. They're
bruiser.
not
They're a bruiser.
they're not. It's not about bruiser. It's just they're a super big team. Like no lineup that they have is small.
I know
Like
he
even
had
if
a
they
shot
go on
off
their
the
bench,
bench.
they
Yeah,
still got Jackson Hayes off the bench, and they still got. I don't think Herb Jones is playing, but they pretty big. They some big body. Like they gonna go double big majority of the time, or at least these new hybrid kind of bigs where it's like the dudes at 6'9", 6'10", you know what I'm saying? That's running power forward or whatever the case may be, would probably be a center back in the day. But like I said, man, I'm concerned about Anthony Davis. Hopefully that back ain't nothing to play with, man. So it's just like, dog, I don't know how many times you're gonna throw that thing out, but I feel like the Pelicans, maybe I would probably sit that one out. Like if I was him, just that one specifically, just because of who they playing, not because of like just like, just because it's like we're playing the Pelicans. They about to really come in there, and Zion about to grab every rebound, and Valanciunas about to throw every elbow. So it's like, yeah, nah, like
Hey, but that's fine. But some teams, some players have bad games, so I'm not gonna leave that possibility out. Even though it is a strong possibility that they do the opposite, I understand that they're a big team, and big teams will possibly give us problems throughout the season. But I think we do have a fighting chance. I think we do, especially because Brandon Ingram didn't make the trip, so he won't be playing on Wednesday. So that's
yeah, nah.
25 points that the Pelicans are gonna have to make up for in somehow or some shape. So I do think that gives us at least a stake in the game when on Wednesday for sure.
Yeah. I mean, they still 5-2, but it is what it is, man. But until next time, dog. Until next time, man. Until next episode, Wednesday for sure. It's gonna be crazy. Peace.
Peace.